Alright, hello everybody, it's Jonathan again. Haven't made a video in a while, but definitely made a lot of updates and added a lot of code, a lot of functionality. Um, let's see, I added mode 2 um, with OffsetPerTile. I added OffsetPerTile mode for um, modes 2, 4, and 6. Implemented mode 4, um, implemented mode 6, which also has OffsetPerTile and true high res. I think I've basically got pretty much most, if not all, of the features for. I might be forgetting something, but I think we got all of the features for the background modes, 0 through 6. Um, OffsetPerTile mode was pretty interesting. Um, you can do some pretty neat stuff with it, although it is kind of limited because you can only set it uniquely per column and not per row, which is kind of a bummer. But I guess not really when you think about it, because you can change it per row using HDMA, and that works well. So, although another limitation is you can't OffsetPerTile doesn't affect the very first tile column on the screen, which is, there's actually, it sucks, but there's actually a very good reason for it if you look at the timing and how the tile fetches work and such on a logic analyzer. It actually makes perfect sense why they couldn't do it. But anyway, added that. Added man, so much. I've written so much code. Let's see. Multiplies, both multiplies, the SCPU and the mode 7 multiply, and the S-CPU divide. What else? Looking through my log here. I fixed a major issue with which I didn't notice at first. Fixed a major issue with 16 by 16 tile size for true high res modes and modes 5 and 6, and then I think there's some other graphics issue that I fixed. I think that's probably most of it. The background stuff took the longest. I just kind of just blasted through it. I just wanted to get it done. And then still no sprites. Still no sprites. I'm kind of saving those for last as kind of the cherry on top. Because once I have sprites, I'm going to be able to just play through the games, and I know I'm just going to be totally just stuck playing playing my FPGA SNES. So I'm it's almost like I'm kind of avoiding implementing sprites right now because I know I'll get totally sidetracked. I'm debating on whether or not I want to just go ahead and implement mode 7 background, because I know how to do it. I know exactly how it works because I've already implemented. I don't know if you saw the other demo video that I have up for the affine transformations. It does the exact same thing. It's just slightly SNES specific, but I understand exactly what I need to do. It's just it's just another thing to do that's preventing me from getting from sprites. So, in any case, I wanted to demo quite a few games because pretty much everything is working now. It's not perfect. I still have graphics bugs and stuff, and I have so much that I still need to implement, but I've really got a ton of games working now. So, but like I said, they might have some graphical glitches here and there, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. So, I guess we will start with. Well, I got Super Mario World up and running. I guess I'll just run that. Okay, so this was basically working before, I think, in other videos. And I can't remember, I think I started the game. I'm also, oh, that's another thing. I added the full HD, the true high res buffer support for, so I can show you the actual true high res modes. I'm also recording in 30 FPS. I think this might be the first video that I've recorded at 30 FPS, or at least as fast as my computer can keep up. See how far I can get on this before I die. I'm waiting for a giant bullet to go over my head. I know there's a guy there. I'm just gonna keep jumping. Oh, I died. Let's see. Well, maybe the other one. Okay. Dang it. Oh well. Let's run the let's see, test program here. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay. So let's see. So the controller test is high def. So this is true high res, and you can see on the Nintendo. You can tell the difference from my previous video. You can see the letters are clearly made out. It's way sharper. Oh, and also these letters down here are much sharper if you compare it to my last video. But it looks even better when it's not being captured over analog. But as a controller test, you can't see what you're doing because I don't have sprites. I'm assuming that the little arrows that it normally shows are sprites. Character test, I guess you should run through that. This is mostly working. Mosaicing still is not implemented. Obviously sprites, that's why I fixed another issue I had with interlace mode. Bring this to the front. Oh, windowing is not working. That's what that was doing right there. That's OffsetPerTile mode 2. And then more mode 2. Pretty sure this is mode 3. I just had temporarily turned off background 1 there when that mode 2 demo started. This is mode 5. Mode 4 does a mosaicing. This is mode what, 4, I guess? That was still mode 4? Or no, that was mode 6. OffsetPerTile, yeah. Mode 7 does nothing. But I had turned off background 1 there just so you could see that mode 2 demo, because the first mode 2 OffsetPerTile demo uses windows, and if you don't have, since I don't have windowing, the background 1 layer is just completely overlapping the background 2, and so I wanted to turn that off. So that's why the bullets disappear or something. I can't remember. Something disappeared on that mode 1 demo. Let's see. So I think that's it. I wanted to run the burn-in test cartridge. Passing more things now. It's gonna be a huge milestone once I get all these passing. I mean, that's kind of like a rite of passage. So I'm pretty excited to have that. The HV timer, I need to fix that. still. Haven't gotten around to it, but you can see the multiplies, divides are all passing now. Object interlace, haven't even implemented that, obviously, because I haven't done sprites. Not worried about that one. Really want to figure out the HV timer. That might fix several graphical issues that I'm having. And I almost was going to try and fix that before I made this video, but I didn't. I don't want to wait too much longer to make this video, so. Alright, so let's see. How about... Man, there's just so much to choose from because like there's just so many games working now from my previous videos. I'm kind of like, I don't know, where do I even start? Of course, I don't want the video to be too long either, but let's see about Super Star Wars. Not sure what that little graphic there. The Dolby surround or whatever. I'm not sure what it's using there. Haven't checked into it. Let's see here. Sarlacc Pit. It was gonna be too cool when I actually have sprites. I know, I was going to show you RPM Racing now that I actually have the actual high-res buffer in there. This looks pretty good. Well, it looks really good on an actual LCD. Not a capture card, but got tracks now, which I don't think I had before. I mean, they're messed up, but I'm not sure why. But doesn't matter. Like I've said in my other videos, I don't worry about anything until I actually think I've implemented all the features. So otherwise, I'll just be falling down a rabbit hole trying to debug something that would have no chance of working normally since it's missing something. Do Super Double Dragon. I like this one because like the track demo that runs is really colorful. Casino. Really cool. So, and then, oh man, I want to show so much stuff, but I also don't want to be here forever either. Okay, how about Super Castlevania 4? I wanted to actually try and play, like, actually get over the drawbridge. It's a little hard to do without having an actual sprite, but I've managed to do it a couple times. So I'm gonna actually skip that because I've shown that several times. So there's no enemies here, so I'm just kind of hacking at the candles. So So I think it's B to jump. So I know he's basically kind of in the middle of the screen, and so there's basically some blocks here. And I died. See if I can... I'll try it again. So he's right about in the middle, so... I did it! Yay! Drawbridge disappears. I'm not sure. It must change to different mode or something when it starts raising it. I think there's some enemy here pretty soon, but... There we go. Got him. I love the background on this. How the vines are like growing. It's really cool. The other neat thing about doing this is that doing the Super Nintendo is, like I said in a previous video, I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up, which is sucks. For me, it's like I'm playing a lot of these games for the first time, which is probably sounds really weird, but I mean, it's a lot of fun. Okay, so anyway, that's that one, and I found another cool game that I never heard of before. Space Megaforce. Let's see, where is it?
Space Megaforce, presented by Toho.
Some kind of weird stuff going on here. I don't know if it's windowing or what. Probably something to do with that. Oh, I died. I was gonna let the attract demo run, which I probably should have done instead of pushing start, because it's a lot more interesting. Let's see. I'm just gonna skip that because I didn't let the attract demo run. Let's see here. Sequest. This mostly hasn't really changed, except for the fact that I can actually start the game and have it show the underwater, you know, basically the first level or whatever. I don't know, I've never played the game, so. Okay, so I don't even know what I'm doing. So we can move around and stuff, but no sprites, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see here. This is like the pause screen or something like that. Okay. So I'll do Dragon's Lair real quick. I don't think that this game would even run before, maybe? I don't remember. No, it ran, it just, the graphics were completely foobarred. That's mode 7. Skip it. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, so. See how long before I die. Probably not that long. I'm just button mashing. No idea what's happening. Whoa! Okay, yeah, died. Alright. Game Genie, simple ROM, but I can actually like enter codes that you can't see. So I can enter codes and delete them, and I can press start, although it just starts itself all over again. So let's see. Oh yeah, let's do Battletoads, Double Dragon. I'm just gonna kind of let this run through the intro. Not sure why the graphics on the bottom there are messed up. Kind of a little bit surprised by that, since I've pretty much implemented all of the background stuff for the most part. At least the tile rendering stuff. So not sure what that is, but whatever. Not worried about it. Trying to think of the next game I want to play while this is loading. I'd show Legend of Zelda, but it hasn't really changed since the last time I showed it, since there's no sprites. This looks like a pretty cool game. I wonder if it's as hard as the original Battletoads for NES. The game was brutal. I had a Nintendo, just not a Super Nintendo. Turtles in Time hasn't really changed either. Skip that one this time around. There are still some graphical glitches in this that I think are about to come out. Or graphics corruption, whatever. Yeah, right here. Don't know what that is. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I just press start. Start. Okay. Let's see if I can kill some guys here. I'm getting my ass kicked, I believe. Let's see. How about Dragon Quest V? I don't think this one worked at all before. There's so many games now that are working. It's crazy. I mean, I can just pick games at random and they'll work fine, which is, I mean, feels great. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Yeah. My name is No, he's like pacing back and forth here, waiting to hear about his child's birth here. And then some nurse comes down from the stairs, and then he's like, "Oh, I was gonna go run up there." Yeah, this didn't work at all before. Well, the game would load, but then when you start trying to play, I think it either froze or sometimes it would, like, the graphics were just a total mess. Couldn't tell anything about anything. So, let's see. Yeah. I want to skip that. Let's do. Oh, Prince of Persia was pretty cool. I don't think that I showed this one before. It's pretty neat. It looks like a really hard game. It looks brutally hard. Some of these traps in here that run through the that the guy runs through during the attract demo, and you know the person who was playing it for the attract demo is a master, because they just make it look absurdly easy. There should be some sprites there. I don't know why those two guys. Those two guys must be tiles then, obviously. Some are tiles, some are sprite. It's probably because they don't move. This game looks really good. Really beautiful backgrounds. The other thing I've noticed is that because I don't have sprites, I notice every little detail in the background. And I think you notice really a lot more of the detail and the intricacy that, like, the work that went into making the backgrounds when you don't have any sprites to look at, because they're distracting. I mean, you're focusing on the moving objects. So there's some games like, what was it? I think it was Earthworm Jim 2. I had loaded up and I was just watching the attract demo. I think it's like the 4th demo. There's some level in there that I think it's underwater or something like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. And it was all tiles, and the tiles were dynamic, they were animated, they were moving. Really, really beautiful. Something you may not pay attention to if you were actually playing the game normally with sprites on. This game looks so hard. It looks so unforgiving. Let's see. Alien 3, where's that one? That one, the graphics are much, much better on there now. So, except for this first screen has some junk on it, but don't know why that is. Oh, I know another thing I fixed. I fixed a massively, massively, massively huge MDMA bug that was probably screwing up many, many, many games. So I'm excited that that's fixed. That was huge. I was debugging thanks to the VeriSNES debugger. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I figured out that it was a MDMA bug that was causing this one graphics issue, and I was kind of like, oh my gosh, no way. And so debugged it in hardware, and this is mode 7, by the way. That's why the screen's black. But yeah, I fixed it, and now it works fine. It was a huge bug. So that ship did not appear before at all. There's still junk in the background, but at least we can see the Sulaco now. Another thing that looks a lot better is inside the ship. Now we can actually see Ripley. Don't get to see the face hugger. I guess that's a sprite. A very big sprite, because I think its face hugger is pretty huge. I think a text in the background showed up, but Ripley's hibernation bed didn't even come on the screen before. This is mode 7. I'm really torn between doing mode 7 or sprites. Really torn. That guy's head in the foreground, that guy, he didn't show up before at all. So yeah, let's see, what else? How about this one? The clock moving back and forth is mode 7, so you can see that. Not sure what the chrono trigger, the chrono title part of the title is doing, or what mode that is. Might be some layer that I don't have. Some layer blending or color addition or something I don't have. I'm not sure where the flickering is down the bottom, but I'm pretty sure that in the game, I think that's windowed. I think that's cut off. So, or maybe not. I'm not sure. I think I checked it, and I think it's normally cut off on the bottom. He's got see-through eyeballs. That's mode 7. Okay, so we start. Yeah, graphics are a little messed up on this. I'm not sure why that is. Start. Lean's Bell. The only reason I know that is because I'm playing Chrono Trigger on my 3DS right now. Color addition subtraction isn't implemented either yet. Really gonna try and might need to fire it up in the software matter. See, so I think that he's out of bed now. So if I go all the way left, all the way down, then up a little, over. Go down. Yeah. Yep. Can I go now? There we go. Now the trick is getting him to, let's see, I forget where he exits. Isn't he like just, let's see, so up, trying to, nope, that is not it. And I have no idea where I am. Let's see, I'm trying to get up to the fair. Oh, come on already. I have no idea where I am. Oh, I think that might have got it. There we go. Sweet. Oh yeah. Let's see, where can we go? I'm a lot further in the game now, so I don't actually remember what all is in here. Oh. Girl, you're in the freaking way. Alright, well, I want to do other games, so... No, I'm not okay. Found this other game. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Something like Daikaiju Monogatari 2. There's supposed to be a dragon on the screen. I like the music. I have no idea what this game is about. Yeah, there's supposed to be a clock pendulum in the background there. That's what that ticking is. Oh yeah, of course we have to load up Final Fantasy 3 here. This is working much better, especially the intro. The intro actually would lock up shortly after this sequence here. Let's see, what are we gonna do next? That title works now, which it didn't before, which is super cool. I'm excited about that. That missing tile, or that, not missing, but corrupt tile on the left, that is windowed off normally. I've checked that, so. I think there's also a little bit cut off on the bottom too. Yeah, after I'm just getting really excited now, because after, you know, having all of these games working now is really super motivating. I mean, I was motivated before, but it's way more fun now that I can just pick a game, any game I want, and play it. Can't wait till I get sprites. And actually basically understand. I've already kind of looked into sprites, and it's straightforward, and since I've already seen the timing on the logic analyzer, I pretty much have the whole picture in my head of how they're supposed to work and when things are fetched and when things are drawn, so should be straightforward. Yeah, the leftmost and rightmost tile I think are normally cut off. I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know what mode this is. I don't remember. I looked once, but oh, I guess thought I had to push a button there, but just playing. Can I skip this stuff? Yeah. I don't think I've played this much further past this point. I've never actually played this game before. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, I went right from NES to what, I think PlayStation. Yeah. Can I press start? I don't know what that is on the bottom, what that's supposed to be. I don't know if it's mode 7 or what it is, I have no idea. Well, I haven't played it before, but I guess I'll just have to play it once I finish my SNES design. Oh, I can move now, I see. Thought it was still running in that demo. I have no idea what just happened. Oh. I'm in battle, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna hit A until things die. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. See if I can win a battle. Totally blind. Oh, hey! Now that's a familiar tune. That's the first time I've ever played that. Yeah, I haven't really actually played any of the games that are working now because I've just been so excited, you know, trying out all the different games. And seeing just how many work, which is a huge percentage now. So I think, yeah, we gotta move on here. Oh, I know what I wanted to do again was Secret of Mana. If you remember my last video, it was the graphics were totally screwed. Looks much better now. Much, much better. Which you shall see momentarily. So, title screen actually looks right now. And let's skip to the... so this is mode 5, so this is true high res, so you can actually see it in actual true high res now. Because I have the high res buffer in. I just did a build just for this. I like the sound effects in this game, pretty cool. So this is all looking good now, which was totally messed up before. I actually had the right tiles, but the graphics were, or the colors were completely bizarre. I could go into details about exactly what fixed it, but I really don't. I don't want to bother. It's not really important. Because what I do actually is I go through and I add one feature, and it's actually a pretty painstaking, tedious process, but I enjoy it because I have kind of some minor OCD issues, so it doesn't actually bother me, or it would probably bother most other people. But I'll implement one individual single feature, and then I'll run through all of the ROMs that I normally test and see exactly what changed, if anything, what got better, what got fixed, and I've made notes of exactly what games use what features. But I'm not gonna bother. I don't really think anybody's super interested in that. I learn a lot by doing that, though, and I also learn, like, one of the most important things is I learn what features are used for doing certain things in games. This, I don't have any idea what I'm supposed to do here. I guess I can't go over that way. I think you can, like, get out. How do I? You have no idea where I am now. Yeah, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. I guess. Oh, I guess I can go out here. I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm supposed to go. Uh-oh, what happened? I have no idea what that was. Okay. This is just too hard with the... oh, I was able to get back in the water. Maybe I can go down here further? No? I have no clue what I'm supposed to do, so whatever. What was that? Did I just get something? Huh. So, let's see, is there a start screen or anything? Pause screen, no menu, nothing? I don't know what that noise is. Never played this game, so. Let's see. Alright. Oh. That was what I was gonna do. Where the heck is it? Ah, here we go. This one, the intro screen worked, or the intro sequence worked fine. But I think the attract demo did not look right. It was corrupted, and now it looks fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's another one I can show. That's pretty cool. Hopefully the attract demo starts soon. I'll just skip this. Hurry up, hurry up. Try to keep this video under an hour. Yeah, so this looks much, much better. Okay, that's enough of that. Anything else I wanted to show? Oh yeah, that's right. This game wouldn't run at all before I think it locked up. Just gonna let the attract on. Should see what's his name? Rafiki? Oh my gosh, if that's right, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Rafiki holding up Simba. Man, I watched this movie so many freaking times. I have a little twin brother and sister. I've seen like every single Disney video 500 times. Well, they're not little anymore, but now they're not little and I'm just old. So I think that's most of it. There's some other ones that I could show, but maybe I'll load up. I really want to play the Star Wars games. Let's see. Yeah, I can load that up, I suppose. Different one. Let's see. Return the Jedi. Do that one. How do you figure out what those graphics are on that one? That normally show up there. The Lucasfilm logo and stuff. Just gonna let the track demo around. Well, the Rancor, I think he like disappears at some point or something. Nope. Oh, yeah, that was something that was fixed. But the attract demo was actually crash before I added all the stuff I had now. Also, the graphics were all corrupted. So that's pretty good. Alright, I think that's it. I mean, I could keep going all day. There's just too many games. So anyway, it's coming along, so I'm excited. So alright, I guess that's it. So, all right, have a good one. Bye.